Harrisburg. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. The Utah Jazz coming to this one following a loss to the Spurs. Gobert, the screen. Inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And he counts it down.
And we talk about Middleton's accurate shooting often, but they are reminding us of his dunking ability as well.
And it goes down 2 points. DB, when we get a game like this, East versus West, you know this place will be rocking.
Oh, it's going to be so much fun, Kevin, because if you're a fan, you look at the schedule and you're circling certain dates. You absolutely bought your tickets months ago. This is going to be special.
Here's Anunoby. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Payne for 3. A putback. From the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Holiday goes in. And Holiday throws it down.
What great burst by Drew Holiday there, and he just finishes with intent. That's a big-time move.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Cunningham. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Well, Drew Holiday just so strong with the basketball. Very hard to knock this guy off his course.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Holiday with it. Now defended by Gobert. Here's Wembanyama. And Utah again with the bucket.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Now here's Cunningham. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Wembanyama. Over Cunningham. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Wembanyama's got his second basket.
It's easy to get a good look from mid-range when you tower above everyone. Wembanyama
gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Pocket 6. For 3, Middleton. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent, it's also about timing.
Here's Yabusele.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Conley.
2 minutes.
They set the pick. Anchorage needs to get a shot off. No good from Yabusele.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
To the wing right side. Plenty of space. Richards, no good.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse. In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Drew Holiday understands the big picture. He said, quote, basketball is a two-way sport. As much as you train offensively, you need to do the same thing defensively. Doing defensive slides, wall sits, things that help you with your legs and your base. I've done that since I was little. It helps. Guys, back over to you.
Truly an elite defender. Allie, we thank you very much. And they get it. Another shot. Richards, no good. Holiday. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. The #1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this.
Wiggins outside. Fires for three. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Anchorage. It's a 10-point game. To the paint. It's stolen by Wembanyama. The Jazz working the ball around now. And Utah again with the bucket.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Here's Payne. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Payne's got 5 points so far. On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Holiday. That three off the mark. Anchorage trails by 10. There's the pick. Here's Grimes. Buries the long-range jumper. Grimes has got his first 3 points of the game.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
I love how assertive Bain is in transition. Outstanding at running to the right spot in those situations.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Drains the three-pointer.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Pass to Bain. Six to shoot. Count that one. He's got 9.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
Wembanyama looking it over. Green left side. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now here comes Conley leading the break. Pulls from the top of the key. Hits the front of the rim and out. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Yabusele. Outside Conley. Stolen by Holiday. And here is Green. Defended by Richards. To the middle. Here's Bain.
And don't sleep on Baines' ability to go right to the rack. That'll happen more often than not.
Pass to Wembanyama. Wiggins from outside. Rebound by Anchorage.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Timeout.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Anchorage.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And what you love about Bain is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
There's a minute 34 left to play here in the half. Anunoby in the corner. Gobert the screen. Anunoby no good.
Oh, tough rebound for the big fella, but that is his job, folks.
Holiday gets the bucket.
It's impossible to guard Drew Holiday when he gets this kind of position. His frame and his game is very much up to the task.
And now Utah, fast break. Here's Wembanyama.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
43 seconds left in the first half of the game. In the corner, it's Wiggins. The kick out to Holiday. Bain with the steal.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Bain for three. And so it's the Utah Jazz bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Holiday attacking. Then he uses the glass on the layup. Holiday's got 8 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. The Utah Jazz are going young, but this is a franchise that has a winning history, and that culture is still around. Coach Will Hardy said, the messaging doesn't change. The players have bought into the little things that it takes to win. This is a cohesive group that's committed to helping each other. Kevin, back to you.
Building the right way. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
He's all alone. And Anunoby slams it in.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
And a four-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Jazz leading by 6. Now Holiday, he's got 8. There's the drive. Gobert with the block.
Boy, the long arms and size of Rudy Gobert on full display.
Vanderbilt with the screen. Gobert in the corner. Pass to Vanderbilt. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Green. It's stolen by Gobert. The kick out to Anunoby. Back to Vanderbilt. And Draymond Green picks up the 5. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Cunningham. Bain inside the three-point line.
And there's the length of Chris Middleton on full display. Great timing as well.
Holiday goes in. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Anchorage. trailing here by 8. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. Back to Vanderbilt. Has to go Bear. Anchorage again can't hit. Jazz leading by 8. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Here's Cunningham. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
That's a big-time power move by Drew Holiday. He is so strong around the rim.
Here's the screen. Down low. Here's Anunoby. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Holiday.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
For Anchorage, they've gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
DB, it's hard to believe that OG Anunoby is still in his 20s. He clearly has room to grow.
The league better look at him because OG Anunoby is starting to understand he can be a force on the offensive end. We already know he's a menace defensively.
They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Bain, no good.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
And you got to be cautious when you're guarding Wembanyama. At his size, he attracts a lot of fouls.
At the line for Utah.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Utah.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Anchorage shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Yeah, Grimes has the frame to work down low. I like when he gets inside.
Anchorage trails by 9. And 1:01 left to play here in the third. Here's Conley. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. And here's Utah. They've held a 12-point lead early. Back to Wiggins. Conley grabs the miss.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
There's a screen to the right side. Yabusele with it. Still without a basket. Over Green. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's ready to talk things through with them. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Chad.
38.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's the screen. Pass to Hackett. Out to the right wing. And Yabusele wide open, and he shoots. A three-pointer is right on target.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Wembanyama down low. Can't get it to fall. Anchorage trails by 8. Going inside. Here's Hackett. A shot, no good. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Utah. Wembanyama just too big down low.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And Anchorage making a change here. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us, an update. Allie?
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
All right, Allie, thank you.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
Holiday looking over the floor. Pass to Wembanyama. And here comes the break. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And he can make some jaw-dropping plays. Cunningham loves to get to the 10 and finish with authority.
Now Middleton. Now here is Holiday. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Hackett. Yabusele outside. Here's Bain. From outside. Middleton pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
He's forcing the action now. Finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
There wasn't a whole lot of waiting around to find out if Wembanyama was the real deal or not. He established himself very early on as an elite talent in this league, and his potential is unreal.
Got a piece of it. Bain with the steal. Now Anunoby. Here's Gobert. Shakes him. That one is off. Holiday. Vanderbilt rips down the board.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Cunningham outside. Shot clock at 5. Now Gobert. Stolen by Middleton. Holiday attacking. Vanderbilt rips down the board. Anchorage trails by 10. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Wiggins. Here is Wembanyama. Now Holiday. And he banks the layup in.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Utah.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Victor Wembanyama.
He showed up on the glass in a big-time way, and that really set a tone.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Jazz.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the